Did you see Paul Walker's? I guess he passed away about a week ago. He passed away over Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, Saturday. I remember because my fucking Facebook blew up, and a chick, I'm cool with, texting me fucking. I was like, yo, 911. I was like, what's good? She like, yo, this nigga's dead. I'm like, you get some shit like that. You thinking it's your friend. I was like, who?
Friend or family member or something.
Yeah, I'm like, who? Wait, what's good? And she's fucking crying. I was like, who? She was like, that nigga died. I was like, yo, slow down. What are you talking about? She's like, oh, Paul Walker died. I like, yo, that ain't even funny, B. Why you? And then she was really crying, like, oh shit, you like really, mad this dude died and shit.
Now, Johnny, you have your ear to the streets, right?
I guess.
You're in tune with the hood, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what's up, my son.
What up, my son? Is the Fast and Furious franchise popular amongst the people of the Bronx?
Oh, yeah, man. They fucking do drag strip shit all the time in the summer by Soundview and shit. There's like a little strip. They do drag racing in a little Honda Civics. It's cute. It's cute.
So Paul Walker was a big part of the community.
I'm pretty sure they're going to dedicate a wall to him one of these days. They're going to have candles and shit like he died there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
the
he was
blue-eyed bandito.
He was doing like 45 when he crashed, or when the guy he was in the passenger side.
He wasn't even driving, son.
Yeah, he was in the passenger side. And the guy he was with was doing 45 in like a $200,000 Porsche.
Yeah, that's some asshole shit right there, man.
And then he crashed. It took a minute for the car to actually burst into flame.
Yeah, the timing was a little weird. Like how quick it fucking incinerated like that. It's like some 80s movie shit where the car hits like a pebble and just explodes.
Now, you were telling me that there's conspiracy theories about the Paul Walker death.
Oh, yeah. See, there's his website.
I get conspiracy theories about, I don't know, NSA, Snowden, the government, anything to do with the government. But Paul Walker's death, I mean, the guy just got into a car accident and unfortunately passed away. What are these... What are you talking about? What are these?
Well, there's 10 reasons, apparently, on fucking truther.org. Truthernews.org. There you go.
Is this an Alex Jones thing?
It's not even Alex Jones. It's some weird dude. Fucking, what's this dude's name? Let me give him credit. His name is David Chase Taylor.
Okay.
And his website is truther.org. He's American, but he's in Zurich, Switzerland and shit.
All right, this is very dicey. But all right, tell me what's up.
He has proof of why, and the theory is that it wasn't a crash that killed Paul Walker, it's a motherfucking drone strike, son. The government was like, fuck this, we need to take Paul Walker out now. Because Obama don't got enough on his plate. It's like, yo, we need to shut up Paul Walker and what he knows. And about what? I have no fucking clue.
So he just knows things about the government, so they had to drone strike Paul Walker.
Well, that's the funny thing. When he gives the reason why that motherfucker got killed, it wasn't even that he knew anything. It's just the fucking name of the movie he's associated with.
All right, explain.
All right, so the movie's called Fast and Furious, right? Yeah. Remember back in the day, the ATF had some shit with the cartels called Fast and Furious? Gun running and all that?
Yeah.
And they fucked it up? So the theory is they wanted to get the word Fast and Furious out there so much that the story would get buried on a search engine. Like, it would be on page 8 or 25 or some shit.
Okay.
And that was the theory behind it.
That's insane.
Oh, but the dude...
this guy's smoking meth.
All right, so here it is. Quote, unquote, everybody... Obama's administration wanted to assassinate Paul Walker. Basically, it's to fuck... The real reason was to hide the fact that these guns might be used in some fucking upcoming, like, tragedy.
Oh, my God.
Because it's 2,000 assault rifles and shit. So since his death, the word Fast and Furious have been in the news nonstop and in public psychological manner and shit. So yeah, Obama had him killed now.
Is this the main theory? Are there other theories?
Well, no, there's not. That's the main prevailing theory, but there's like mad reason. He put like reasons and shit, like evidence.
Gotcha.
Fucking 5 trees. Apparently, he only really hit 1 tree, and it was like a small ass tree.
Yeah, and you're supposed to hit a tree and a pole, right? Like
yeah,
a light pole.
No. But he put it as number 2, the mysterious light pole and shit.
And what was mysterious about a light pole on a street?
All right, so he put the porch around and smashed into a light pole tree, and that was down. All right, they hit 4 trees and took a big light pole out. So basically, one of the 4 trees was supposed to slow down his momentum. He should have never gotten to a light pole. It's the theory. And then the huge explosion is also like iffy because it said if it would have been like a regular crash, you wouldn't have seen a fireball explosion.
Mm-hmm.
So that's proof that something made it impact. Because a crash doesn't do that.
People have too much time on their hands.
Also, reason number 4, lack of skid marks.
Well, yeah, there wasn't any skid marks because the car was not working correctly. I mean, I guess there's something wrong with the steering wheel is what people are saying.
And then
they weren't speeding.
Well, 45 yet. I don't think they're not in the city. It depends. Like it was in fucking 45, 50s about, right? They also have a video that TMZ dropped, and that's just to disseminate what happened. That was reason number 5, the crash video. And it's followed by black smoke indicative of burning gas, oil, and rubber.
Makes sense.
Obviously, the car was on fire prior to the trees, which also suggests that the video has been tampered with.
Sure.
They're looking into an independent investigation and shit.
This is crazy talk. You're reading things off of a crazy person's website.
Reason number 6 is the speeding hoax.
What's the speeding hoax?
All right, the speeding hoax is basically until Paul Walker once hit 185 miles per hour on a freeway. They're using that as evidence that that's what TMZ dropped. That's his proof that TMZ is disseminating that information and shit.
He said it in an interview in Europe.
Yeah, but he's saying that they're using that as a basis to say that he was speeding when he wasn't even driving.
This person's a moron.
Yeah. The street racing hoax, I don't even want to get into that 'cause that shit made no kind of sense. The second vehicle hoax, they're saying that it might have been where they tried to dodge another car. And that didn't happen because people heard the noise of a fucking plane going over and shit. It's just like, the mechanical failure hoax. Mechanical failure behind Paul Walker's crash. It was a trouble-prone Porsche is what the word's being bandied about as he puts it.
Well, yeah, that was.
No, that's what the guy's saying, though. It's just the fucking ruse, man.
Okay.
We're all in a fucking box.
It was just drones.
Oh, yeah. And then the last part is the doomed Porsche Carrera GT.
What about it?
It's just insane. So I don't even want to
repeat
It's a
cursed car?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. It had 5 kind of different issues over the years, but none, apparently...
Well, how many of them even exist? Who could afford a $200,000, $300,000 Porsche?
Well, here's my favorite part, though. He said, based on these experts, the Porsche Carrera is a dangerous machine that is almost impossible to drive. So basically, he's saying that the car it's built so fine, it will never crash, it won't fucking blow. It's the Titanic of cars. And as we know, the Titanic don't fucking sink.
No.
Is what he's throwing out there. So Obama had him killed. Him and the people at Skynet who apparently operate these fucking drones. I love it. You have truthers for everything now, son.
This is a new low of people.
Nah, we hit that shit last year at Sandy Hook.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that there were a bunch of people saying that Sandy Hook wasn't real.
I thought you were going to say you forgot about Sandy Hook. I
didn't forget about Sandy Hook, Johnny.
Every time I see a Christmas tree, I cry a little bit. It's like,
weird.
damn, son.
That's a strange thing to say.
Yeah, son. So he was assassinated. There was James
By
Dean.
Obama, of all people.
Oh, yeah. He could, you can't have a fuck up on the books because the government is that fucking evil. It's a Michael Bay kind of government. They just do evil, covert, black ops shit.
It's scary, actually. This guy's starting to turn me. I think the government really did kill Paul Walker.
That makes no
He's
fucking...
He's actually making a lot of good points.
Yeah, that's what that is. That's the craziest shit. And I've read, we all read the internet and shit.
I don't anymore. I only read truther.org or whatever the hell this guy does.
It's probably the craziest shit I've ever read in my life.